don't know anything about
Melbourne,
the Commonwealth
Gold
Games.
Coast.
I don't care.
And then Brisbane back in 82.
Oh, Brisbane, always in there,
Always
aren't
in
they?
there.
Fucking Olympics in 26, 54 or something.
You don't really sport well, do
No,
you?
I don't. I've got very few. I've got a very narrow band of sports that I sport.
Yeah, let me list them off. Ready? Pool, darts, and farting.
Football, race cars, and lawn bowls. Thank you.
Lawn bowls?
I love watching the lawn bowls.
Are you the bad boy of lawn bowls?
Oh, I'm just cleaning me balls.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
As still on the Olympics, I want to talk about Barbie, okay? Now, Barbie hasn't been a presence in my house when I was growing up because my sister really didn't get into it. My Little Pony, Cabbage Patch Kids, Rainbow Bright, the Chiggles, all that kind of thing.
Chiggles. Yeah, there's something I haven't heard in about a zillion years.
Yeah, but Barbie has received widespread criticism on social media for not featuring an Asian Barbie in their collection dedicated to the 2020 Olympic Games. Now, Mattel, the manufacturer of Barbie,
done fucked up.
well, yeah, they
did.
They did. They collaborated with the International Olympic Committee and the Tokyo 2020 organisers to release a new line of dolls in February of 2020, specially designed for the Games. Now, the collection had 5 dolls that reflect the new sports that have been added to the Olympic program: baseball, softball, sport climbing, karate, skateboarding, and surfing. But they didn't make any of the dolls Asian looking.
And only one is a person of colour.
Yes, that's
And
exactly right. She's a surfer.
That doll looks wrong, may I add. I'm sorry.
Which one?
The surfer doll. It looks like she's got fake tan on her legs because the colour of her shorts is like Caucasian and the rest of her is African. Have a look.
That is, yeah.
Why did they make her shorts white man colour? Like that's... It looks really weird. It looks like she's got like stockings on. Mattel, see, this is the...
Is it a pink or is it...
I don't know. It's a low quality photograph, like honestly.
That's weird.
It is, isn't it? Now you can't unsee it.
No. Nice one, Mattel.
Yeah, but this is the problem with lockdowns around the world, and we'll get into the drug trade later on, but this is... This is the problem, isn't it? Like, Colombia's got too much high-quality cocaine just sitting around because no one's going to clubs anymore. So, obviously, the Mattel executives have got some strain that, just blew their heads off and just went, let's just make all 5 of them white and then paint one half black and no one will notice.
The thing that gets me is that, they must have fucking meetings, right? Don't they?
Yeah,
don't they have meetings?
They just do coke, apparently, and just come up with bad ideas.
What, the Mattel execs?
I'm sure they do.
Well, that's the only reason that they have. Oh, no, because they probably would have had Zoom meetings.
Yeah, they're just doing coke off their space bar.
Yeah. and go, yep, look, we'll do this. We're going to do a karate one. We're going to do a skateboarding one. We're going to do a bloody climbing one and the surfing one. But how could they not do one that is of Asian appearance? I don't get that.
Well, apparently they did, but not in the set. They did one of the Japanese tennis champ that lit the cauldron this year, Misaki Iwato or whatever her name is.
Oh, Naomi.
Naomi, yeah. They did one of her, and that sold out within hours. So obviously people want a Barbie that doesn't look like Barbie because that is just, it's boring. Barbie's been shoved down our throats and her head's been pulled off for 50 years, right? Like, honestly. And they would have made bank. Why did they just stupidly just go, oh, well, the rest of the world looks like America. Wham. I better make one black just so we don't annoy anyone.
Well, here's what Mattel's chief franchise officer said.
What did he say?
They wrote in a press statement, the Mattel Tokyo 2020 collection honours these sports and inspires a new generation through the Olympic spirit and outstanding athletic tradition. So that's what she's basically come out and said. So she's put the hose on the whole racial kind of thing.
And the worst thing is, her name's Janet Hsu.
And?
So she's Asian.
Yeah, well,
maybe.
Yeah.
She's got Asian in a heritage, obviously, with a last name like Hsu.
Yeah, but on the flip side, can I just say real quickly?
All right.
The popular Japanese anime cartoons that you can currently get now, like Dragon Ball and Pokemon and all that kind of thing, the actual anime characters in there don't actually look Japanese or Asian.
No, they don't.
At all.
No, and that's a thing.
That's a thing?
That is. They're like anime characters look like stylized Western people because
Westerners.
that's the anime style because they want someone that looks different to put them apart from the Japanese to make them special.
But they're all produced in Japan.
Yeah. Because they got the big eyes, so that's a huge thing.
Yeah, but
anime.
like I don't get it. Why
And they're
aren't
all
they going
blonde,
to make something that they're proud of? I don't get it. Why,
it's
like make it in their own image.
we could go into the
Well, I'm just trying to
we could
justify.
go into it. Oh, look,
I'm just trying to justify exactly why Mattel fucked up.
They didn't. They wanted to sell it for American markets and thought the internet wouldn't notice.
Well, the internet noticed, as
Exactly.
the internet noticed.
That's what I mean. You can't do anything without the internet noticing anymore.
Because the Karens, the Kevins, is
it a Kevin?
I don't know. Let's just say it's a bloody Kevin.
Bloody Kevin.
But to come out and not have one, I think that is.
And yet they made one of Naomi and it sold out within hours.
And they're not doing a reprint.
And they could have just reused the mold and stuck a different wig on her.
They could have.
And she could have been the surfer.
So I think, not only did the Tokyo Olympics organising team fuck up and have a whole bunch of holes in their opening and closing ceremonies.
Yeah,
Mattel's
but they
now
weren't
fucking
plugged
up.
with tentacles, these holes. That was the problem.
Oh, can you imagine? Now,
I don't need
now. Where's the Barbie Bukkake set? Where's the Barbie Barb Kaki? Where is
Comes with its own bottle, so you can do it.
Where's the Barbie tentacle porn sets? Now, I know that you could probably buy these types of things. As is often running on the internet.
I'm going to get myself put on another watch list here. Barbie tent. See, I've gone as far as Barbie tent, and so far everything's okay. It says
You're
Barbie.
ruining the illusion. You're supposed to be typing.
Cool. Ding.
Got it?
Tentacle Barbie. All right, so that's an Etsy shop. So this is all custom. Oh no, that's boring. Second one off the bat. Dolly doll. Barbie fucks tentacle on pornwild.to. Shall we?
Is it suitable for this podcast?
Oh fuck no.
Do it.
Bing. Oh, there's an ad for fucking Live Jasmine.
Hang on a minute. Is there something that we can actually play through the PC?
Probably not.
Why?
She's about to. Oh, it goes for 16 minutes.
Yeah,
Have
we
you
don't-
ever watched a porn video to the end? just out of interest.
I don't know how to answer.
Oh Lord.
You're now taking this podcast to new levels. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm shocked and stunned.
I just want to.
This is live tentacle porn.
I want to point out that fluid that's on the actual table is hand sanitizer and not anything else.
All right.
Because you're going to get a rude shock.
We've gone down a dark hole there.
Yes.
And so did Barbie.
Speaking of dark holes, let's talk about Utah next.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
This really boggles my mind, this story coming out of Utah. As now, a resident of Utah, just entertain me for a second here. Just when
Kevin
you-
or a Karen?
Wait, just when you thought you've heard it all, someone is asking the governor of Utah to change his name because it's obscene. Now, I would understand if you were Brian Date Rapist. If that was your name, sure, let's go down the deed poll and get that fixed
absolutely.
up.
Get that fixed up.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
get
you were
rid-
Janet Motherfucker, I get it.
Because no one wants to be called Janet.
No, exactly right. No one wants to be called Janet and or motherfucker on the end. If you were Simon Child Molester, I'd go and get that shit changed.
Peter File?
Yep, yeah, exactly right.
Yep.
Peter File.
Yes.
Go and get that changed. No. Utah Governor Spencer Cox has shared a letter that he received from a very concerned citizen last week who asks, no demands, that the leader of the Beehive State change his surname or face protests. Spencer Cox. He goes, I do not know if you know this, the letter starts with. I don't know if you know this, but when people say your surname, it sounds like the word cock. It's obscene. Us decent people here in Utah won't stand for it. We won't stand for it. The writer says if Cox doesn't change his foul, dirty, and obscene surname, that along with thousands of other Utahrians
Oh, my God.
will be sitting in protest until you change your heinous surname to something less offensive. Now, if the sit-in fails to gain attention, the writer says that they will move to recall Spencer Cox from office. This is not bullshit. This is real. This is the world we live in. These are the people that you brush up against or you used to brush up against on public transport, or you may be served by coffee if you ever go over there. The world's gone fucking mad. I get Brian Date Rapist.
Yeah.
But Spencer Cox, COX, fuck off.
You need a license to drive a car, yet these fuckers can breed. That's what shits me. Cox. It's actually an old word from Cox Swain or something, which means boat thing. I'm not on my science game tonight. I apologise, everyone. No, fuck him. I bet it was a Karen.
It had to have been a Karen.
Yeah, it would have been. Like, really? Have you got nothing better to fucking do
They
with your time?
don't.
Get a dildo and go and fuck
Get
yourself.
a tentacle dildo.
Exactly. Make an OnlyFans. People seem to like that shit.
I have to say that I've been speaking to a couple of people
Right.
about OnlyFans. Just juxtapositioning here, peeps. And the subject came up about selling your old undies. This is women. And a conversation ensued at the workplace. And I got to tell you that it was quite interesting listening to this because some statistics were found that you can make up to $8,000 a month, ladies, by selling your old smalls. Or people can send you smalls, you wear them, then you send them back for a fee. And there's a website ads, and you're going to love this, all right? Because every single app now has to have a Lee on the end of it or an R. You know, Dinner Lee,
Oh, right.
Grinder. This one's called Sniffer.
Oh, my God.
Yes, Sniffer, where you can basically get on there, make an account, start wearing your underduds, and then you sell them off.
Sweet.
But I think you need to take photos. And they want to see, how the package is, all that kind of thing, and send them off. Now, it's not just for men, it's for women. There's also men involved.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the market like for 40-something fat, sweaty old men?
I have no idea, but I bet you there is some type of market.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah. Really? You're going to supplement your income
Why the fuck not?
in these COVID times by selling your smalls?
selling me Reg Grundies. Like, because, why not?
Now, they did popularise this on...
Well, you know who popularised this?
What?
Japan.
Probably. There's
You can
vending
buy-
machines.
You can buy undies in vending machines.
Now, are they scented?
I believe they're used.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can get anything in a vending machine.
In Japan, you can.
Man, you know what? If I win Powerball, we'll go to Japan when we get all opened up, and all we're going to do, let's write a coffee table book
About vending machines.
about vending
I'm
machines.
down. Like, that's my life's goal now.
We're going to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Senator Cox.
Cox.
In response to the letter, Spencer Cox tweeted his contents, adding that he's grateful for the criticism and constructive feedback he gets from his constituents. The governor's office, they haven't actually said whether or not he's researching any less offensive names to change to. Yep. So these people are out there. So look, you can have all of these people, walking around their secret names, Brian, date rapist or paedophile, all that kind of thing. But no, Spencer Cox, because you're in a position of power.
You're a target.
No, you can't. No.
No Cox in Parliament. Well, that's a good idea, actually.
It's ridiculous. Would you like me to read the actual whole letter if I can do it? Because my eyesight's...
Isn't that enough? Like, what more could they say?
Well, they go on to say a few things, but it's actually signed at the bottom. Love, a very concerned citizen, and was received there only last week. Spencer Cox, he's bald as well, so like someone
Does
might
he look like a penis?
segue.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Let's go back to Japan. Why not?
Okay, sure.
We're usually in the land of the free,
Yep.
or in China getting someone's insides removed.
Or something being placed
put into
inside
their
of them,
inside.
yeah.
Let's go back to Japan. Japan's a wonderful, wonderful, strange place. I kind of like to think of it as the land of the elves in the Lord of the Rings, They're very, very distant and different and a little bit magical.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So apparently the Japanese are now sending rice to mothers with newborn babies.
Beg your pardon? Like,
yeah, rice.
It's like a baby bonus or something. You get rice.
Apparently, no. They're selling them. They're not selling. Well, people are buying these, obviously. But no, they're sending bags of rice that weigh the same as their newborn babies to relatives of said babies who are unable to visit them during the pandemic. Ah, I see. So it's basically a fake baby.
It's a fake baby.
It's like in American Sniper, the fake baby? The really bad fake baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's this creepy bag that's got a photo of the baby's face printed on it.
No fucking way, really?
It's a bag of rice. So let's say a 3 kilo bag of rice, like a big bag of rice, and it's got like a baby's Facebook profile photo on it and then some words underneath that says,
Really?
baby Ryu, born this day, weighs this much. And basically because everyone's locked down and COVID, they're sending them these rice babies so they can feel like they're holding the newborn.
Right, because
the
they can't
family-
get there.
Exactly.
Like, they can't go and visit them.
Exactly. So the amount of rice in the bag is matched to the newborn's birth weight.